name's Vera and I've been a member of Time Bank for about 7 months now.
My name is Franklin. I've been associated with the Time Bank for about 2 years or 3 years nearly now probably, helping other people as best I can, because as a stroke victim there is a limited amount of things you can do.
I'm Patricia Pearce and I'm 73 years old, and I've been with our bank for about a year. I've made some very firm friends and I found it's wonderful, and I'm doing all sorts of things that I hadn't done before. I mean, I've never gone to a cookery demonstration before.
Oh, cool. Explain what I'm doing.
This is writer.
Well, when I first heard, I didn't really understand it all, but as I joined in, you could see what was happening. It was a friendly place. You meet people that you'd never seen before, and in different walks of life. You know, a lot of people, when they're older, they tend to be indoors, they don't go out, and then you start getting ill, and, you know, where the people in Time Bank are not like that at all. They're up and they're doing and having, and it's fun. You know, that's what it's all about, fun.
Why I like the Time Bank is because we share jobs and we don't have to pay any money, which I think is great, especially when I'm on a pension and I can sew for people and they don't have to pay me, and I get massages or different jobs done for me that I don't have to pay for. It's really great that we share jobs without paying that money. Well, I feel fine when people help me because I know that I can help them as I sew, and I can give something back in return. And so I don't feel embarrassed by asking people to help me.
Through our bank, I've met Christine, and we hit it off from the word go. Some people are made to be friends and some aren't, and we were made to be friends. I would not have met Christine if it hadn't been for the Time Bank at all.
This is how we make the puris.
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 Do you do varieties of this?
Yes, this can be made in a different dough, that's called the puras, but this one, because it is made, this dough is made with the plain water only.
I think I'd be very lonely without my friends and without this club in particular, because everybody that comes here is like a friend. I get cuddles from people, which I haven't had before. You know, people come up and put their arms around me, which is great. It's such a lovely feeling to think that there are people that care and that I care for. And I was asked what I could give and what I would like for myself. So I said, well, I love cooking and I like cooking cakes, so that was my main thing. I thoroughly enjoy my cake baking, so that's a bonus. But also I have things done for me that I physically can't manage. So, you know, I really win both ways.
Having the help from the Time Bank has made such a difference. Hello. I'm doing fine. Oh, you've got some broccoli.
Yeah, well, a bit of the pigeons have left.
Ah, yes.
The first lot went to the pigeons, but it survived a bit. Did you get any?
I have got some, but not very much.
No. Well, help yourself as you come past.
Oh, thanks. It's great. Oh, but we've loved the allotment, Peter and I, since we've had it. We've grown so many things over there, lots of salad, lettuce and tomatoes and runner beans. I really felt I needed help this year with it, because it was getting a bit difficult to do it all on my own. Some of the members are helping me with the allotment, so we're going to share all the veg and the salad. They're helping dig it and everything. We're not going to worry, we're not going to put any pesticides on anything.
I'm Grace Besson. and I've been going to the time bank for about 3 months.
What, you're doing a sort of lunch or something?
Yes, lunch. You know our lunchtime club.
Yeah.
That can. It's meant to bring residents out to meet other people in the community, because some people have no relatives nearby, or some have no friends, or some are isolated. The idea is to get them to come out at least once a month to socialize and meet other people.
Well, with the time bank, my basic thing I do is I pick up 2 or 3 guys from our stroke club where they wouldn't have transport very easily because they were in a rural area. So that is quite a help for 2 people there. 2 of the people I help is Eric, who was an engineer and had a stroke. I think probably about 9 years ago, 8 years ago perhaps. I pick him up on the way round. A couple of miles further on, I pick up David, who had a stroke. He lived in London, and I think he was in advertising, so I can pick him up, and that makes it quite an easy way for us to go down to the stroke club.
I've got a grapevine, it was all falling down, and they put some wires up to hold the grapevine and drilled all the wall and everything. She's done a fantastic job.
You get grapes off it?
Really lovely grapes I got last year.
Is this...
Which I couldn't have done that myself. So they're always there to help me.
I did worry about it, about what will I be doing for a whole day, not getting up early in the morning and going to work and all that. But now that I'm here, I'll be very, very reluctant to, even if I got a job or somebody offered me a job that pays so much money to go back to work, I would really find it difficult, because I'm having great fun at the moment. The time that I have for myself is now more important to me than whatever money I'll make going to work. So for me, I'm quite happy.
It makes you feel as though you're worthwhile for where you weren't when you suddenly have a stroke. You can't do things that you used to do, and you think there's something at Time Bank that you can actually help somebody. It doesn't cost you anything, doesn't cost them anything, but you can actually help people. Oh yeah, it is a big help really. I think it's very much, it's like the war system, isn't it, in the East End of London, where everybody when a bomb dropped, everybody was rushing around to help everybody, regardless of who they were, sort of thing. And I think the same thing happens with Time Bank. Everybody can go and help somebody else when you wouldn't think you could do.